vegetables will really help. Because as Dr. Awa said, we're having an endemic, and we used to say diabetes was a disease of the affluent, that like it's people that are rich, but now we're seeing it differently, and that there's something that we call pre-diabetes. That is, your sugar is not high enough to be diagnosed diabetes, but it's higher than the average normal. And we've seen a lot of people in this category, and if care is not taken, all of those pre-diabetes people will actually get into diabetes. So it's very, very important, as Dr. Abba said, to cut down on the type of food we eat. We cannot stop anybody from eating rice, but we know that we consume a lot of rice, less fruits and less vegetables. We have a lot of vegetables that we can actually conquer. As I used to say, if you used to eat a full plate of rice, at least eat now a quarter, then half of it will be replaced by fruit and vegetables, while the other
I love vegetables.
Yes,
oh,
will be replaced by the proteins, whether it's meat you have or the fish you have. But for example, if you see people after lunch, what are the leftovers? It's the vegetables that we actually eat. So I think it's high time we try to modify our diet. Because the good thing is it's modifiable. It's something that you can control. So that is why if we are taking this opportunity to at least create awareness for people to know what can I do to actually reduce my risk of having diabetes. And one of the things that is very, very important is checkup, which we don't usually do. And these are silent killers. It's not like malaria that it will give you signs and symptoms. You have headache that will actually push you to go to the hospital. No, these are silent killers that the symptoms, before they manifest, you're already diabetic.
I was going to ask a question. Is there any pre-test? Can one go and test whether you have diabetes or not?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And it's very fast and quick.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not like COVID.
No.
Tell you 24 hours. All right.
Just yeah. So you
Yeah.
can actually, there is a machine that we call our blood monitoring sugar machine.
Okay.
Actually, if you don't eat, it gives you the fasting blood sugar.
Okay.
If you've already eaten, it gives you the random blood sugar. And the good thing is we also have HbA1c that will give you at least your average glucose for the last 60 to 90 days.
I am afraid of diabetes.
Yeah.
I am absolutely afraid of diabetes.
One needs to be scared of
Yes,
it.
because I know of an in-law, a sister-in-law, who had both legs amputated.
Yeah.
That made me fear diabetes more than death itself.
Well, I'll tell you something more fearful than that, than an amputation. So we said currently we have 425 million people living with diabetes mellitus, type 2 diabetes. And of this, 1/3 of them will develop what is called diabetic retinopathy. That is an eye condition which, if not managed, if not detected early, can lead to irreversible blindness.
Holy Moses.
So if you say 125 million people, 1/3 of that, it's over 100 million people. Again, globally, diabetes is the leading cause of blindness in the working age group. That is, people aged from 25 to 65. The leading cause of blindness in this age group is due to diabetes mellitus. And the blindness from diabetes is absolutely preventable. It is something that is avoidable. And what we can do is anyone diagnosed with diabetes must go to a hospital and have their eyes checked. But not just eyes. Anyone with diabetes should have a comprehensive medical workup because they are at risk of hypertension, they are at risk of heart attack, they are at risk of stroke, they are at risk of kidney problems, kidney failure. In fact, the biggest burden the Gambia is